Welcome viewers to another edition of Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first clip today, we head to Oshakati, where we meet acclaimed baker Isabella Dala.
Hi, good morning. How are you? My name is Elizabeth Dala and I go by the name Isabella Dala. And I'm the owner of Bella's Cake Studio. I started this establishment 6 years back, running it from home. But for 2 years now, we are situated at Medusalem Complex, right here in the heart of Oshakati, next to the bridge. Citizen? Or let me say, okay, I was born here, but my parents were from the other side of the borders. So growing up, it's a must for every girl child to know how to bake. Well, basically, curiosity got me where I am today. My mother would be, up until today, she's still the best baker. Up until today, she would teach us how to bake, teach us a funny few things that all Angolan ladies are supposed to know from home. But yeah, curiosity is what got Bella's Cake Studio this far. We do mentorship, we give classes on a daily basis, and we don't have these monthly things. No, they're usually for 3 or 4 days and then the classes are done. We have broken them down into that so that everybody in any type of capacity or mindset is able to come in and it would help. So we have everyday cake jars, we have everyday cake slices, we have everyday birthday cakes, we have emergency wedding cakes. Yeah, that is it. They love the cake jars. Unfortunately, I try and bring in everything new and stuff, but my people are just my people and they just stick to the cake jars.
What are the challenges you experience running Bella's Cake Studio?
Ooh, it's hectic. I would not call it competition because ShopRite is way above me, and the other like Spars, Pick and Pay, all the other companies which have everyday cakes in their shop, they run them on, let me say, around about $50 to $60, while our prices start from $280. So it's really a hassle getting people to opt for a home baked cake rather going to a big establishment for that. So it's an everyday hassle.
What are the most satisfying moments you experience running Bella's Cake Studio?
The compliments. I love compliments. I love when people speak only good things. I don't like anybody speaking bad things about me, but I love it when people talk about me. Literally, day in, day out, I can hear about people talk about me throughout the whole day. I love compliments. I love when my products go out there and they make people happy. And I love it when I go deliver and I could literally see the surprise on people's faces. Most of the time I love to go do the surprise deliveries on my own. Priceless moments.
What are the 5 important elements of getting the perfect cake?
Sure. apart from it just being a perfect cake on top, so many things go into factor with that. We have, the recipe has to be on point. What else? Okay, stop. Okay, the most important elements on having a perfect cake is that you should be able to bring up a beautiful cake when the cake is moist and delicious inside. The moist needs to be tops. There's no way the cake dry. No, the cake should be moist, not dry at all, because people come back, and most of the butter cakes people come back. The cakes that we use here, we use strictly oil, no cakes with butter at all, because oil does not really bow down to any weather. Oil will be oil throughout. Butter bows down to the weather here. Right now, it would have been a hard cake. It will be a dry cake. So, elements are, should be moist and not dry, should be delicious and not tasteless. Some people will tell you they put salt in their cakes and whatnot. Cake is supposed to be delicious. There is no way you would want to put salt in your cake unless it's a specific flavor for somebody, special flavors. Yes, maybe. And then the beauty on top. The cake needs to be appealing. You know, when somebody walks in, like, wow, that is a cake. That's the only thing that should be counting. Yeah, 3. I'm a dreamer. I like setting goals for myself. And I say that because in 5 years, I wouldn't want to see myself here. I want to see myself at a very busy, very, very busy complex where it's more than just cakes. They would be having cake and tea or coffee and a few donuts. But everything should be cake. No food, nothing. Should be more like a go-to restaurant, but where you only find cake stuffs. That's it. And apart from that, we are planning on opening one in Windhoek. So the Windhoek part is very, very crucial. 5 years from now, I hope my Windhoek establishment is already gone. Like, we are done with it, we have set it up and it's running. Swakopmund, those are the only 3 places I want to be at in Namibia. Oshakati, Windhoek and Swakopmund. So in 5 years to come, hopefully the next time you come, it will be in 5 years, and we will be having establishments in all these towns.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Next, we head to Kavango East, where we chat to local welder Marley dos Santos.
My name is Pedro Marley. I'm a welder. I stay here in Kavango East. I started welding when I was 19. And basically, I normally used to go with my dad at work. Whenever he's getting a tender, I have to go with my dad at work. Most of the time. I just used to go with him to see and help him out. So whenever I'm helping him out, he used to tell me like, for you, you have to do for me this work. Me, I'm going. I'll be back in a few minutes. Then when he'll go for good. Just to see what will you do at work. Then when he'll come back, he'll ask you, are you done? I'm not done. You just told me to do this. I said, no, I told you to do everything. Okay, we are coming to do it tomorrow. Then we will go home. The next day, the same thing again. We'll just tell you, do for me this. Just like a simple thing. For you maybe to think, that's it. He just wants you to do everything. Then one of the good days he left me, told me like, just do for me this. Then I was tired of waiting for him. Then I did everything. When he came back, he saw everything. Are you done? Then I told him, yes, I'm done with everything. Then he checked everything. It was nice. Then he told me, okay, take the equipments, let's go back home. I'll go home. For him, he'll wait. So he get paid. After you get paid, won't even give me enough money for me maybe to buy my Rolex or something like that. But anyway, I did what I did with him, and I appreciate that because he was teaching me how to be a man in life. So I saw like it was not about the money, it's about the knowledge. He just wanted me to inherit what he really knew. So for me to do it again in life. So now I'm here, I'm a welder by myself, and I appreciate that to my dad.
So apart from your dad, you never went to school for welding?
No, I never went. I never went for school in RVTC for welding because lack of financing. So I can't go to school.
Okay. Now tell me, in terms of now you are in the society, you are contributing, because if someone is having a house, they want the roof, you are able to do that, I believe. So now, how do you feel knowing that your work tomorrow when you pass by someone's house and that's my work? How does it make you feel?
Really makes me feel happy. Even when I'm passing there with a friend, I have to tell him, that's me who did that. He'll be, are you for sure? Yes, I'm the one who did that. Wow, I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about friends, maybe because now you are doing it on your own. You said since 2022 you've been doing it on your own. But what are you doing to share knowledge with others?
I basically used to take some of my friends with me. So I have to tell them like, what are you doing at home? No, I'm doing nothing. So let's go. I have a work here, so you go help me out. We go together. I'll tell him like, no, if you just do for me this, me, I'll do the rest. But some of my friends, mostly, one of my friends that I normally used to work with, he always used to tell me like, me as well, I want to know. Then I used to teach him like, just do this, do this, do this. Yeah, I think he's at that stage as well.
Okay. Is there money in welding? Are you able to help your family here and there with welding if you like get a big project?
Yeah, there is money in welding. That's no doubt. There is money in welding. Uh, so if I will get like a big project, somewhere somehow, that I never did get a big project that big, but I have faith in God. One day I will.
Okay.
So,
Now tell me, your clients, what kind of clients do you have? Do you have people, does everybody know them, or is it just through people or your previous work that you are known for?
some my previous work, and I did my poster. Thanks to Kashela, did for me a poster. So I posted it on my status. Some of my friends posted it, and their parents called me. So far I got like 4 to 5 project for me to go and do their gates. Yes.
Now, I forgot to ask you, what was your first solo project, the first one that you did, like for the first time for a client?
The first time, the first project that I did for my first time, it's me making a gate. So my friend, he told me like, no, my dad wants to make a gate. Then I told him like, no, I can do that. Then he told me like, yeah, I'll tell him. Then after that, I'll get back to you. Then he told him, he got back to me. Then his dad called me to go and check the gate. Then he told me like what type of a gate he wants. Then I told him like I can do it. Then he asked me like, how much will you ask me for this gate? Then I gave him the amount. Then he told me like, no, the amount that you gave me is too expensive. So can you just reduce a little bit? Then I reduced it. Then he was having doubts, like, no, I can't make it. Then he had a bet on me, like, no, if you make the gig that I want, then I'll give you the same amount that you asked me. So if you won't make the gig that I want, then I'll have to give the price that we negotiate. Then I told him, like, no problem. Then he was out of town for 2 days. Then the second day, he came evening time. I called him like, I'm done with your gate. Then he told me like, nah, I'm on my way coming there. When he came, he checked the gate. It was fine. I was even pushing it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, wow, the gate is really fine. It's not even making that noise and all that. Then he told me like, no, I'll give you the same amount that you asked me because the gate is working the way I really wanted it to.
Okay. Now tell me, unemployment is very high here in Rundu, especially the Kabango region. Can you tell me, like you decided that no, I will let you. You taught yourself never went to formal school, so now I want to know now, what is your message to other young people out there who are not employed, who are at home unemployed, and doing nothing, just hoping on people to assist them here and there. While you out there, you also in that situation before, but you told yourself, I'm going to do something about myself. What is your message to them?
Mostly, my message to people who are just at home sitting, waiting for someone to assist you, just to put things on the table, then you go and eat. It's really not good. So when you do it for yourself, you get that thing that you want, then you put it on the table, then you come eat it. It's really nice because it's your own sweat. So some people who are doing their best here and there, fulfilling their dreams. As for me, I won't say much. So I really wish you all the best. But never stop dreaming. Always do your best.
Okay. You said you want to go back to school or you want to go to a technical school, but somehow the issue is the issue of finances. Just make a plea maybe to someone who's watching right now, who's willing to assist you. Where can they find you?
To people who want to assist me, If you really want to get me and help me out, you'll get me by this number 081 466 457.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Mali, for your time.
All right, thank you.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Thank you for tuning in today. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact us at brave@synergy.com.na.